Hello, hey, welcome to Tyler with the K. I am really excited to film this video, so I really don't want to make this intro too long, but basically, today I'll be reading one of my favorite ever books that I've ever read in my 16 years, Perks of Being a Wallflower by The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. You would think that I would know the title of my favorite book. But yes, I did the exact same thing last year. I made a video comparing the book and the movie, and this is just going to be like a good old-fashioned reading vlog more than anything. I just wanted to film this before I went back to school. I think I just want to do it as like a summer event. It'll be like a tradition of sorts. It doesn't take that much like working on my part. I just have to read one of my favorite books. So yeah, I thought this would be a cool, easy video to film. So yes, I hope you enjoy. It may be kind of boring, but this video honestly is going to be more for me than you, respectfully. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm on my phone right now, as in I'm filming on my phone. How this is gonna go is I'm gonna read a part at a time. Then, sorry. Each part I'm gonna check in because I'm pretty sure there are parts in this book. I haven't read in a year, but I'm pretty sure there are parts. I'll read one part, then I'll check in and rinse and repeat. I just said that. Yeah, I do have other things to do, so this isn't gonna be like a complete binge. I'm not gonna sit down and read the entire thing, but I will try to finish it before the end of the day. Hey, so it's the next day. I still haven't finished it. I've been busy. I'm only a few days away from starting school, so I've had to do some summer work, and I've just been not distracted, but just doing other things. I am gonna try to finish I'm gonna try my hardest to finish today, and I think tomorrow, you don't care about it. I'm focused on finishing this book. You don't care about it. This isn't like a week in the life. Okay, see you later. I'm going to read it. It's right there. I will read it. I will. That's also me as a baby. Hi, it's way later in the day and I still haven't read basically any. I've read a few pages. I feel like I should just stay up until I finish it. That may be what I want to do, or maybe until I finish part 1 at least. Maybe it'll just be something I want to yeah, I guess I'll just try to finish it before the end of the school year, because no way, like, I have other things to do. I want to finish the school, although you didn't ask, tomorrow, so I'm able to have the weekend for free. So yeah, I'll try to finish part 1 today. Then I have a few days left. But yeah, I'm not gonna finish it today. Sorry. Not really. It's my choice. Bye. Okay. It is 12:37. I'm gonna go to bed. I was basically falling asleep. I had the lights off and I was just reading with my flashlight. But that wasn't working, so I decided to turn on my lights. So I finished part 1. Great. It actually ends with "and I promise we were infinite," which is how the movie ends, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'll talk about my thoughts of the first part tomorrow morning. So I'll see you then. Bye. Hey, alright, so I haven't filmed the video standing up for this channel in a very long time. At least it feels like that. But I wanted to today because I just didn't want to sit down. So hello, I am here with my thoughts of part 1 and part 2 of The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I don't want this video to be too long because I've been reading a lot today already, and because of that, I haven't been doing summer work that's due in like 2 days when school starts. But I wrote some notes. The cool thing about this book is I actually annotated it the last time that I read it, which was last summer. So I can see that the notes that I made. Are there any notes on this page? I don't know. I can't tell. The notes that I made. No, there aren't. Let me find a good page. The notes that I made when I was like 1 year younger, and I can kind of like make new notes as well as seeing the old notes, but it's a pretty cool experience. But this time around, I've just been writing the notes on my phone because I guess right now we're in the digital age, and last summer we weren't. There are just lots of quotes. I love this book so much. I relate to the character, and it's really cool how, like, it just seems like he's an actual person, and he's just telling me about what's been going on in his life. I think Stephen made a choice to just say "dear friend" and not name the person that he's writing to, so it feels like every single person that's reading it is the person that Charlie's writing to, and I think that's a really cool thing, and like it feels like he's just sharing his story with me, which is really cool. I don't really have like any specific thoughts. I wouldn't say that Well, I do, but I wouldn't say that this is going to be more of a summary video. Like, I'm not going to be talking about specific plot points or anything, but it is just as good as I remember. Last time I read it, I only read it in a day, so I think when you read a book that you read before slow, you kind of notice things that you didn't before. While if you reread a book fast, you may just have the same exact experience as the last time. So I do like this choice that I'm making to not have read it in one go, all in one go. But yeah, there are a lot of quotes that I like, as I mentioned before, and some of them I had noticed last time I read it, and some are brand new quotes. So if I had already quoted a specific section, what I do on my phone is italicize that quote, but if I hadn't, then it would just be regular fonts. Let me see if I can find like my favorite quotes. And I want it to be like a new quote, not an old one. While I look for it, just the way that he writes is very like, it's not immature, but like there's definitely a youth feeling to it, and he is like a freshman in high school, so it's obviously intentional, but like the way that he crafts words is so cool. There's one that says, "I probably shouldn't be writing about this too much because it brings it up too much. It makes me think too much, and I'm trying to participate. It's just hard because Sam and Patrick are in the Grand Canyon." So as you may know about this book, I'm not going to go into that much plot, so I wouldn't say this is really a spoiler book, but spoiler-y book. Video. What am I talking about? Video, not book. I don't have to finish my summer work today, but I would like to too, so I know I said it. But yeah, I don't. This video is more, as I said, more for me than you, so I'm sorry if this was bad. But I warned you at the start. I don't know. There are 4 parts in the book, and then there's an epilogue as well, so maybe I'll see you just after I finish the book, or before then. Also, it is National Cinema Day, so it'd be really, really cool if I was able to watch the movie as well today. We'll see. This book definitely still holds up. Hi. Okay, so I'll be talking about it. It's not going to be, this video is going to be too long because I have things to do. It's my last day of summer, and although I love to talk about perks of being a wallflower, the perks, why do I keep saying perks? The perks of being a wallflower the whole entire time, I can't because I have other things to do. I want to share quotes. And I can't remember which one because there are lots that I took notes of. And I want it to be, I know it was a quote that I hadn't quoted the first time that I read it. I like this quote. It may be the quote, I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can keep going without a friend. I used to be able to do it very easily, but that was before I knew what having a friend was like. It's much easier not to know things sometimes. I don't want to go into like the context of it because that would be spoilers and I don't want to spoil it, but I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier in this video, but I have had an idea kind of for a while to film a video reading every single book that Charlie read in this book, and I think that would be like my senior project. He read the books during the duration of his freshman year, and I think it'd be pretty cool to read these books during the duration of my senior year. So it's probably going to be a video that's going to come out in like about a year from now, and then maybe I'll just end it with Perks of Being a Wallflower. His spirit is so innocent, and he isn't, I love how he isn't, the author doesn't want you to think that he's perfect. There's a kind of conversation about that at the end of the book. Throughout the book, I don't want to spoil. Okay, I don't want to say it. I'm sorry. But yeah, somebody calls him out on like things that he isn't perfect at. Like, I really love this character, but like, it doesn't mean that he's perfect. I love people, and none of them are perfect. So, Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I just need to stop filming as soon as possible because I have things to do, as I said. And I'm trying to participate. You get it if you get it. But yeah, I'll probably make another video reacting to the movie, or I'll just watch the movie by myself because I don't need to make everything for content. Maybe I can just do things to enjoy them and not try to like. I started this YouTube channel because I want to share about books, and I feel like I've kind of lost a bit of myself through the journey. And I've made videos specifically thinking that they'd get views, and sometimes some of them have and some of them haven't. But like, I want to make sure that every single video that I film I like and I'm proud of, and I want to film it because I was interested in what I was talking about, and not because I felt like an obligation to just reviews. But yeah, I really love this book. It's going back into my favorite section. As all of us are, he's just a walking contradiction. And I think that's another part of the book that I liked. Also, when I was reading it, I had this line. It's not a spoiler, but it's really cool. I feel like every single character in this book is like a main character. We see how they connect to Charlie, but we also get a look into their own world, and that's really cool. What's really cool about this book as well. So yeah, I think those are all my thoughts. Thanks for watching. I liked this video. It was fun for me. Maybe not as fun for you, so sorry if it wasn't, but respectfully, you didn't have to watch it, right? Okay. See you later. It's my first day of school. I'm actually gonna film a video right now. I'm gonna be putting things into my backpack while talking about every single book that I read. But before that, I have to not film another video. I need to focus on work that I have due tomorrow. And then I'll film that video. So although I'll probably say at the beginning of the video, but that video is probably going to be filmed like really late in the night. Anyway, yeah, new school year. I'm so excited. I don't know what that means for the future of this channel, but I'll probably just continue weekly uploads on Monday. I'm sorry that this Monday I wasn't able to release one because I've just been busy reading this and with summer work. But I hope to have a video. Oh, the week right now is today is August 28th, Monday. But I hope to release a video before the end of the week. But yeah, okay. I think that's pretty much it. Anything else? Yeah, just a great quote. Great characters, funny. Charlie loves sharing his thoughts to anybody that listens. No, he doesn't, but he has created a space for himself, and I think he did a good job. Yeah. Perks of being a wallflower. Time to watch the movie. Just kidding. I need to do some work, but maybe I'll watch the movie. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Hi, I noticed that I was going to finish this video, but unfortunately I lied. It is the weekend now. I have finished my first week of school, and instead of dwelling on that, I'm just going to try to enjoy this weekend to the fullest. So what I'll be doing, in this kind of second part of the video is watching the movie Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's definitely not going to be like half and half this video, considering I don't need to like check in. It's just a movie. I'm going to watch it, probably hopefully watch the entire thing like in one go and then just come back and talk about it, but yeah. I'm really excited. I really like this movie. Nothing else to say. Oh, hey. No, I'm not sick. I just like cough drops. Especially cherry ones. Those are the best. No debate. Okay. You know what we're here for. Honestly, I can't really speak well enjoying the cough drop. So, which one am I going to choose? Eating the cough drop now or filming this video? Or eating this cough drop now or eating this cough drop later? / delaying the video / filming the video now. I choose the cough drop. Okay, I'm back. It was good. It was Luden's cherry, if you'd like some too. Sorry if this angle is crooked. I feel like it is. Can I fix it though? I don't think so. Just my tripod. So I finished the movie. I did not watch it all in one go. It is the same day, but I went on my phone for a few spurts in the middle of it, but I finished it, so that's fine. It's good. The main takeaway that I always get from watching the movie, I've only watched it 3 times, but still, is that Logan Lerman is such a great actor in this. He's so good. And I don't know why that is, but it just is. And yeah, it's like one of my favorite roles in any movie ever because he's just like so committed to it. He's not Percy Jackson, let me tell you. He is Charlie, whatever his weird last name is. Sorry, not weird, but I feel like he has like a kind of mouthful of a last name, and I mean that respectfully, but like his character. Yeah, Kelmekis is his name. I'm just looking at his Wikipedia page at his filmography. He's such a good actor. In this, I wouldn't be spending that much time talking about that in this video because I have more specific notes, but I just wanted to start off with that. He says near the beginning of the movie that he has 1185 days until graduation, as in 1185. I divided that by 4 because I'd assumed that he's talking about high school, and that means he'd have 346 days per high school year, which is a lot. It's year long, year round. It's not year round. 365, that's 19 less. 346 is 19 less than 365, which is the amount of days in a year. And there's no way that they only get 19 days off considering their like weekends and stuff. So I don't know how he got this number. I did not know this, or at least I forgot it, but Stephen Chbosky, the person that wrote the book, also worked on the screenplay of this, and he also directed it. So I think I'll talk about it later. I feel like there are lots of jokes. There are lots of lines in this where like they think they're being funny, but I don't find it funny at all. I think they're talking about how Sam's mom is with Patrick's dad now, and like I think Charlie asked like how does she feel about that, and she randomly said, I'm not bulimic, I'm a bulimist. And then Patrick said she believes in bulimia, and then Sam said, I love bulimia, and I was like, what? Like, that's not even a joke. I don't know why they put that in there. The first thing that I thought about when I heard about that joke, it wasn't a joke, I shouldn't call it a joke, when I heard that line was how there used to be a Disney Channel episode, I can't even remember which show, it may have been Shake It Up, where the main characters go to a party, and then basically there's just a scene that was officially cut from the TV show because it was insensitive, inconsiderate to those that struggle with eating disorders. And I feel like this is in the same vein of it. It's like neither of them are good, obviously, but like what's the point of that line? What's the point of that kind of line? I feel like this is going to be very good of a part. I'm just reading the notes, but okay. I literally forgot that Bob was a character in this movie. Bob is a person that is, I think, in college at the time that everyone else is in high school, and he hangs out with Sam and Patrick and all of them. And he doesn't even have that major of a role, so that's probably why I forgot him, but in the book he definitely plays a more integral part. He was probably in like three scenes in the entire movie, and probably like he had 4 lines or something, so I literally forgot that he was a character in the book. Sorry, movie. Let's see. I was thinking about this entire time while I was reading it and while I was watching it, what makes Perks such a good book and a book that I really like. And I think an element of it is that it's just telling a story, and it doesn't, at least I'm not aware of, like the cliche plot structure that comes with most stories that I've read. Like you have the exposition, and then you have the rising action and the climax. I know that not every single story goes like that, and they're like different there are other types of story structures, so maybe it's one of those. But still, I don't consider it a story, kind of. I consider it more of an experience, which is always pretty cool. It's unexpected, and you can never see what's coming in the book and the movie, which is cool. And yeah, I feel like Charlie's definitely a person that thinks a lot, or cares a lot about what other people think, and he cares a lot about people. But I think that's also often to his detriment. Like, I'm thinking about it, the title of the book in the movie, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, the only person that calls him a wallflower, the only time that wallflower is mentioned in this book is when he says that Patrick said that to him to describe him. Like, even the title of his book, or the book in his perspective, he essentially took from somebody else, or he heard from somebody else. So that's kind of sad. I wish that Charlie, I'm glad that he has a space to write about his story in this book, but like at the end of the day, he still cares and lives by majorly what other people think, which is sad. Yeah, I feel like the movie and the book aren't the same and we can compare them and not consider them the same work of arts, the same bodies of arts. I feel like in the book you get to, I mentioned earlier in this video how I felt in the book that every single person in one sense or another was a main character, because we learned about all of them, even like not main characters at all, like Alice. We at least know like something about her. I know that that was because of the space that Charlie had writing the letters, right? But in this, the letters kind of take a back seat. We only hear him say like "dear friend," like, which is how he starts different entries, like I think 3 or 4 times through the entire movie. While in the book, like he literally "dear friends," like at the most, like I guess there are like long on entries there and here and there, but like he says it more frequently than 4 times. That's what I'm trying to say. So I feel like we don't get a lot of exposition from him about the other characters. And like obviously the movie is in Charlie's perspective, so if Charlie's not going to tell us about the other characters, how are we supposed to know? And we don't end up knowing about them, and I just feel like they're less full of people. Yeah, okay. And then Charlie, I said Riz. I don't think I've ever said this on this channel, but I think it's appropriate in this case. Charlie is talking with Sam about his Aunt Helen, and he says she was my favorite person in the world until now. Like, I don't think he was trying to riz her, but I just feel like Charlie talks so genuinely, or he tries to. And yeah, that's how he's feeling, and he said it, and that's pretty hard for a lot of people, I feel like, so props to him, the imaginary character. Okay. Also, just little notes, which is a comparison between the book and the movie. In the movie, he has a religious background. His family goes to mass 2 times, or no, they only go once, but we hear, okay, so one of the scenes are inside the mass, and then another one, his mom is just saying we have to go to mass. So yeah, and in the book, he doesn't have any religious ties. And then way later, near the end, Charlie says something which is really impactful. There's so much pain, and I don't know how to not notice it. And I often feel like this. Like, it just gets me down, the way of the world, in the way of my world. So yeah. But that's basically it. What don't I want to do? I don't want to make this video last too long, because I don't really feel like I have anything to say that I haven't said already. So yes, I would say, not that you really care, but this time around the book is better than the movie. I may have said that last summer too, but I can't even remember, so, and I'm too lazy to check, so, but yeah, both are really good. Nope, I definitely found more problems in this watching than any other watching. The characters aren't really characters, or all the characters aren't really characters like they were in the book. The like not controversial, but like weird lines, like weird funny not funny lines. I guess those are my only problems with it, but and I'm sorry, we need to be honest, I don't really like Emma Watson's American accent. I feel like I can hear that she's British, unfortunately, but yeah. I think that's basically it. See you later. Thanks for watching for real this time. I'm not going to be back. I'm so excited. I am going to probably right now start filming for the video that I'll be filming the entirety of the year, where I'll be reading the books that Charlie read in The Perks of Being a Wallflower book through my senior year. So, see ya. Gotta do that.